Welcome everyone to WoW number 41. My name's Tracee. I am your host, and I just want to welcome everybody. It looks like we have some new faces today. So can you let us know if you're new to WoW? Raise your hand, your digital hand, preferably so I don't miss it. Oh, we have Monica. Awesome. Monica, talk to us for a sec. Are you new to QHS or just to WoW?
Just a while.
Okay. We're
You
happy.
know what?
What?
I'm in the car in my mom's car. So
I can't hear you.
sorry, guys. Another time.
What is she dipping out? Or
No,
just
she's getting in. I thought I was gonna have more time,
oh
but I really wanna. I want to watch the replay, so I'm going
okay.
to.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Bye.
Bye bye. Anybody else?
Okay. Bye, guys.
No? Did I miss anybody? No. Okay. All right. Well, basically, then you know the spiel. You know that it's me and Dr. Gloria, and our goal here is to help you create healthy habits. I want to thank Linda M because she is actually helping me create healthy habits to write like a little ebook for you guys so that you can have a checklist. Because even me, I know the things I need to do every day, but sometimes I get forgetful or I get overwhelmed or just life gets in the way. QHS, of course, keeps me busy. And so I forget to do certain habits because they just haven't sunk in and been ingrained in me. So that's one project that we're working on. And today we are going to do some fun tricks with facial yoga. Now, have I practiced facial yoga? Not for a long time. But now that we're going to do this together, we can like help each other get through this and maybe do like a 30-day thing that we're like, okay, we're going to do this in July and see how many days in July we can each do this together. All right. You can follow the replays. So I'll do like the talking before, and then we'll do the exercises so that you can just start there and then just repeat that every day. All right. So we know that some of you have been here and had life-changing experiences. So would anybody like to share some healthy habits that they have developed since coming to WoW? Everybody's being shy today. Nobody wants to talk.
If you're too shy, she'll call on you anyway.
Cheryl, thank you.
I'm going to jump in. So now for several months, Tracee, I've been going to chair yoga 3 times a week religiously. And
Nice.
it's been wonderful. And then I actually started and I've been oxygenating water with my little whirligig now for quite some time, ever since you introduced us to that, which I love. Many things. I've, of course, tried many of Dr. Gloria's wonderful recipes. And I think, partly it's just trying to cram so much in. And then I wish I had double days.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So do you think a checklist would help you? Like if we had just a checklist that you could like look at this overview of all 40 calls and just decide how you want to live your life and what habits you want to work on.
Absolutely, because the other thing I wanted to mention was I actually started that the Wellness Pal site that you suggested last week. Or it's not, it's the app.
My Fitness Pal?
Yes, thank you. See, I started it and I can't even remember the name. But anyway, I've actually been very good at logging meals now for over a week. And so that actually has helped me see, okay, if I do really want to lose some weight, where is it that how are my calories coming in on the food that I'm eating? And I've actually found this to be very helpful to look on a daily basis. Not that I'm doing anything about it particularly, but it's like allowing me to track and look. But yes, to answer your question, I think it'd be wonderful if we had some kind of a checklist. And then to be able to reference back to things. I know you've, tagged in at the end of the calls, like for instance, parasite cleanse. I still haven't been able to do that, but I want to do that, incorporate that. So maybe having things organized like that would be wonderful. Anyway,
Okay.
I'll let somebody else share.
So Tracee, I have a question in adding to what Cheryl's saying. So in the new ebook that you're making for everyone and that Linda's helping you, it's not, I just want to clarify, it's not like 40 WoW shows of what we've shown and then they have to do all 40. They pick what they're going to do, right? If they want a parasite cleanse, if they want to, okay. Chair
Yeah,
yoga, whatever it is.
it's
Okay.
like everybody has different priorities. Everybody has different habits already instilled, and
Right.
they have things that they want to add. So it's just to give you an idea or a reference point of what we've covered thus far, and then everybody can customize it however they choose.
Yeah, but that's great because you're right. All of us, you forget. I remember listening to Kelly doing something and going, God, what did she say about that? I don't want to go back and have to reference it. So this gives us a kind of a capsule, right?
Yeah.
Of what the show covered. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Great.
And I'm going to figure out a way that I can teach people how to customize it on their own. But, it's going to be like a live thing, right? We're going to constantly be adding to it. So
Right.
really quick for everybody. So what she was referring to is MyFitnessPal. It's an app that I've used for a long time on my phone. It's just a way of being mindful of what you're putting in your mouth. Okay. What you're drinking, how much water you're drinking. If you want to track your exercise, you can do that. I don't. I just notice the food that I'm eating because it's important to see. And the things that I'm focused on is protein. Most women, especially, eat too little protein, and there's something called sarcopenia. It's tissue wasting. And that's why most women, they shrivel up when they age because they're not maintaining their muscle mass. And so if you don't eat enough protein, then you're not going to be able to maintain the muscle mass you have, which is going to make you dependent on somebody else as you age. Okay. So the stronger you are, the more independent you will maintain your life. And I think that for me, that's super important because I have watched my mom totally shrivel up and weaker than heck. So anyway, all right, Jorgen.
Yeah, so many things that happen. The most motivation is the most important for me. And I have find home, and the common language is everything is frequency. That's the first time in my life. I have known that for 40 years. And after the first WoW call, it's a rebounding and dry brushing and the herbal tea, and I can continue, but this is so big, and we can agree to disagree, but the common language is everything is energy vibrating with a frequency. That is huge. And now I can start, I'm going from hell to life, and I'm motivated. I know I will be totally healthy in body, mind, and soul. This is huge. I will get in a mind or state, physical state, better than ever in this incarnation. It's I can't describe it. So I'm so grateful for all of you. This is so huge. I don't think we can imagine how huge it is. So thank you from my bottom heart.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Jorgen.
Jorgen.
So glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Okay, Cheryl, and then we're going to get started on facial yoga.
Just quickly, I wanted to go back to what you just said about the protein as you get older. And that's one of the things I've seen just for this week. And it's been hard because I'm vegetarian. And so I mean, I eat eggs, I'm not a vegan, but I would love, maybe this is a request for Dr. Gloria, I would love it if we had some more recipes that were vegetarian oriented, that were high protein.
That's what the new ebook is. I just mentioned that on Wow You Can Cook on Monday. I'm working on an ebook with 25 high protein, non-meat patties or hamburgers or steaks, whatever you want to call it. So were you on the show on Monday? No, you weren't on the cooking show. Okay, so we're working on that.
Okay, thank you.
So absolutely. You're welcome.
Add that to your list.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Thanks to Kelly, I made this beautiful PowerPoint. Let me know if you guys can see it.
That is beautiful, Tracee. Wow.
You see it?
Okay, so I became aware of facial yoga a long time ago, and quite frankly, I forgot about it. I signed up for a class and I was like, oh, this looks so cool because I work out my whole body, right? I do yoga 5 days a week. I lift weights. I do all this stuff, but my face is melting off my skull. All right. And so I don't like it. And you guys don't see it because of all these beautiful Zoom filters, but it's important to take care of our skin because it is our largest organ. And so this is, oh shoot, here we go. Facial yoga is a way to do that. So what does facial yoga do? It actually helps your skin because it improves your circulation, and it will diminish your wrinkles and fine lines because you're tightening things up. And it will sculpt you and help you look younger and lifted, because they say that when your skin sags, that you look older. And I don't care what anybody says, this isn't about being vain, but we want to feel good inside of our skin. At least most of us do. So we want to look healthy and vibrant. And it's also a really good thing to do because I'm telling you, in California, I have a group of 6 friends. There's 6 of us from the gym. I'm the only one who's never done Botox. And even one of my friends that's 12 years younger has already had a facelift. So I jokingly said, I said, one day we're going to be out to dinner and everybody's going to think I'm your mom, And so I'm like, well, not anymore because I'm going to do face yoga. Also, it helps with stress relief, and it helps give your body a relaxation. So it kind of reminds me of some of the stuff that Ruby does in Key, because you can stimulate your vagus nerve with some of these exercises. So the top 5 moves are actually to smooth out your forehead, lift your cheeks, define your jawline, firm up your eyes, and tighten your neck. So we're going to show you how to do these. So please, I can't see you, but play along with me, okay? So the forehead smoother, what it does is it reduces wrinkles and tension in your forehead area. So what you're going to do is take your hands, put them on your forehead like this, and spread your fingers out a little bit, and then sweep your fingers outward by applying a little pressure, okay? We're going to do that 10 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can do these like when you're watching TV so that you are doing something. I know a lot of people like to snack when they're watching TV, but hey, you can do this instead of snacking to keep your hands busy. Whoops, why did I do that? Okay, let's go to the next one. Next up, we have the cheek lifter. So open your mouth to form an O, and then you're going to bring your upper lip down over your teeth, and then smile. See, this looks really silly.
It looks silly.
I know. And that's why I'm having the PowerPoint, not me. And then place your fingers lightly on the top part of your cheeks and lift them gently. And then release. Okay? So O, lip, smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. O, lip, smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. O, lip, smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. Oh, smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, only 5 more. Oh, smile. Huh?
My cheeks hurt.
Yeah, I can't do it because of my jaw.
Okay, we only have 4 more. Oh, smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Oh, smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 2 more. Oh, smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just 1 more. Oh, smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! That's a workout.
And
Take
I
a
feel that
deep
right
breath
here.
in. Huh?
Tracee, can I add something to that? What you
Sure.
just said is amazing for TMJ, somebody that has temporomandibular, because you saw what a workout it is. I have all of this bone has been cut on me, so I can't do that. But if you're having, like, I clutch my jaw at night when I'm stressed and I don't realize it, and then it's sore in the morning, this yoga move would be great for that, Tracee, because
Well, this one's a good one too. And there's more.
Yeah.
A lot. So this one is your jaw definer. Well, it's one of them. We have more, but go ahead, and what you're going to do is tilt your head back, your chin up, and then you're going to thrust your bottom jaw forward. Okay. So it's like this. And you're stretching your chin. All right. So then you're going to hold it for 5 seconds. So up, forward, and go. And then rest. Up, forward, and go. Okay, rest. Up, forward, and go. And rest. I think that was 3. Up, forward, and go. And rest. Chin up, forward, go. Halfway through. Chin up, jaw forward, and go. 4 more. Chin up, jaw forward, and go. 3 more. Chin up, jaw, go. Chin up, jaw forward, and go. And rest. 1 more. Jaw up, forward, and go. And rest. Woo! You guys feeling this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be sore tomorrow for sure.
I know, isn't it crazy? And then
Like, I didn't know I could do that.
it's simple. I mean, can you imagine, you guys, if we were all on screen doing this? That's why I made a PowerPoint. So you guys can have privacy. Okay, so take your index fingers on the outer corner of your eyes and your middle right here, like your middle finger on the inner corners. And what you're going to do is squint your eyes by lifting the lower eyelids upward. So see, so your middle finger pushes upward and you squint your eyes. Hold for 5 seconds and rest. Okay, do it again. So you're push your middle fingers up and squint your eyes. That's 2. That's 3. Do it again. That's 4. That's 5. Halfway. Do it again. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. This is the last one in this series, okay? So sit or stand with your back straight, tilt your head back and look at the ceiling, and then press your tongue to the roof of your mouth and swallow. That's funny. Okay.
Yeah. Easier said than done.
That's hard. Try to swallow.
That's hard.
Okay. Okay, I can't swallow, but I'm trying. Okay, let's do it.
I
some
can't
more.
either.
3. Let's do 4. And 5. How in the world they expect you to swallow? 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10.
Tracee, I don't think it's so much about being able to swallow. Feel how
It's a-
much we tightened our neck. Yeah.
It's engaging these muscles in here.
Yes. Everything in here was being tightened. So I don't think it's so much if you can swallow or you can't. It's that you're firming those muscles in the neck, which is really good.
But you engage them by the action of trying to swallow because it pulls
Exactly.
up back.
Exactly.
So what they recommend is doing it once a day, and it only will take like 5 or 10 minutes, and be gentle. Like when you're pushing, use very gentle movements. You don't want to stretch your skin anymore. You just want to apply pressure, which will increase the blood flow. Make sure your face and hands are clean. Oh, I got to remind you guys about one of Dr. Gloria's recipes. Relax, don't be stressed. Oftentimes when we stress, we bunch our shoulders up like this, and then we get these big traps like this right here. Mine are really tight and big. And then make sure you're hydrated. When I used to do health coaching, I always used to joke, would you rather look like a grape or a raisin? Most people want to look like a grape because the only difference between a grape and a raisin is
Hydration.
water.
Hydration.
Yeah, it's water. So if you guys want to go ahead, we're going to do a few more so you can see some more exercises. Okay. So we'll go through these for about just, I don't know, less than 10 minutes. And then we're going to chit chat because that's my favorite thing to do with WoW. All right. So first what you're going to do is you're going to take your knuckles and rub them like this. Massage your jawline. We want that nice sculpted jawline. And just feel good. Give it a gentle massage. Come all the way back here. So Gloria was saying about TMJ. So this is really good because it relaxes the muscles in your face. Okay, now go ahead and do the other side. So just find a little place and just sculpt your jawline. All the way across, get back here by your ear. You can take just one knuckle and really work that nice area. Okay, and number 2, you're going to take your hands and cup your face firmly and just firmly lift relaxing your mouth. And just relax your shoulders and just pull up a little bit. You're just lifting your jawline and just relaxing. And this will work and sculpt this. Now you're going to say A and O. A and O. You can say it quietly or you can say it loudly. A, O, A, O, A, O. This will work your laugh lines. A, O. And now we're going to say E and oo. E and oo. E, oo. E, oo. E, oo. E, ooh. I have really thin lips. It looks like I was a smoker. Never was. But this is one thing good for your lips and in the corners right here of your mouth. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take your two fingers and put them on the outside here of your smile and then lift your head, tilt your head up a little, like halfway, not all the way, just pressing up on the corners of your mouth. And just hold for about 5 more seconds. All right, and then we're gonna do our cheeks. So take your knuckles and we're gonna press your cheekbones in a massaging fashion, stimulating that blood flow. Okay. Now we are, whoops. How did I do that? This is where we're at. Oh, I messed up this slide. Now squint your eyes and then open them up as big as possible. But you're going to, actually, this is where I'm at. I messed up. Put your hands like this across the forehead. So one across the forehead and then one on the side of your face, and you're gonna pull up on both angles. Okay?
So you push in or you pull out?
Push in and up. In and up. And now go ahead and switch sides. In and up. We want everything up. Yeah, that's number 6, I think. No, 7.
We already did 7. Yeah.
Am I on 8?
You're on 8. We just finished 8.
Okay, so now we're taking.
No, you already did 9.
So
No.
Here we are. Just follow this one. Just squint your eyes and then pull up all the way. And when you get to the top, open big. So squint and then open while you're like pulling your eyes open. Okay, now what you're going to do is take your hands like this across your forehead with your fingers touching. Make your mouth an O and look up at the sky. Oh, that's a workout.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're just going to lightly tap the forehead area. Starting in the middle and pulling out. Starting in the middle. I'm pulling out. Middle. And out. And then there's just going to be one more. What you're going to do is, this is probably going to help with TMJ also. So we have these muscles that are like cords on the side of your neck. Okay. So using the opposite hand, go ahead and massage these muscles on the side here. So start up at the top behind your ear. That feels good. And then go ahead and do the other side. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, you did it. Awesome. So now we're going to be experts at this. So let's, at the end of July, we're going to come back and talk about this, okay? Just as a side note, just for fun, to see who actually worked on this. And if you're going to do it, if you want to play this little game, take a before picture and then an after picture, and we'll hold them side by side. And then we'll see if there was a difference or not, okay? I think that'll be kind of fun. I will go ahead and do that. God knows I need all the help I could get. So anyways, now Dr. Gloria is going to show you guys something else about, okay, can you guys see that?
Oh, this is cool. I like this.
So
Yeah, this is facial reflexology.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tracee. Okay,
Well, no, it's
so
you.
what Tracee just did in showing us those exercises is really valuable. But in most other alternative integrative medicine, such as in India, which is Ayurvedic, Chinese medicine, which has been for thousands of years, facial reflexology is used a lot in conjunction with what Tracee just showed us. But also I did it on my patients because I'm certified craniosacral therapist. So when I did a massage on patients, I also did the facial reflexology. And you can see why. Because it encourages, by doing acupressure points, and I'll show you in a minute, it encourages a healthy blood flow, but also a lymph. And all of you that have listened to WoW know how I am about the lymph system, because it is larger than our blood circulatory system. And yet we don't get the gunk out of there if we don't stimulate it. So it encourages healthy blood flow, healthy lymph flow, and it stimulates the collagen and the elastin. And this is what the Chinese have practiced for thousands of years for that reason. So that's what helps you to rejuvenate the skin, along with the gentle stretches that Tracee just showed us. So a real good example of that is, for instance, when we say, you know, we're doing a liver gallbladder cleanse, okay? Look at the top of the forehead, right at the temples. If you massage that several times a day, very gently, okay, always in circular motions, not pushing in and doing it hard. Just push in where it's enough pressure that you feel it, and then gently massage it. It will help the liver and gallbladder to release more of the toxins. The liver is, and the kidney is also on the eyebrows. But basically, for a liver gallbladder cleanse, you would use the temples right at the hairline, okay? And if you're really toxic, you may feel some soreness, almost like a deep bruise. The other thing that's important is if you start having a kidney infection, and this isn't diagnosing, it's just sharing with you what the Chinese have taught for centuries, that you always stimulate those parts gently, or you use a tool that I sent Tracee a link. I had the tools, there they are, that I used in my clinic for years. These are not the ones, but they were almost identical because they didn't have them on Amazon at the time. But we used to call them in dentistry burnishers. When a dentist would do a filling, he would use a round ball like that on the stainless steel instrument to kind of shine it up and, pack it in so that it was tight, so you wouldn't have leaky margins. Well, I started using burnishers years ago for that reason from dentistry. But these are amazing because when you do the massage, watch my forehead.
Wait,
you're
hold
going
on, let
in
me stop
gentle
share.
circular.
Hold on, let me stop the share so you can show. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so if you're doing it, I'm concentrating on the forehead right now with liver and gallbladder. So if you're gently, I'm using 2 fingers. So if you're gently massaging here, if you have a liver and gallbladder stagnation, you're going to feel it. It's going to be a little bit sensitive, not necessarily a pain, just like a deep bruise. But then if you take those instruments, and you saw that a set of 3 is less than $10, and you just do the same thing. That's why it's called a burnisher. It's round and soft. Sorry, not soft, but round and what am I trying to say? It stimulates because it's round, like you're doing it with your hands. So you're going to use the burnisher or the instrument, and after you've massaged it, go like that and just hit the spots, and you're going to be amazed at how much soreness you have. If you're having some sinus congestion, if you're having TMJ, when I do it on here, oh my gosh, it really hurts. If I clutch my jaw at night, I get up in the morning and it's sore, and I do this, and then you use the instrument. Don't move it. Don't put it up and down. Put the instrument on and gently roll it around both directions like you do with your fingers. It is a tremendous relief for sinus, for migraines. The chart, well, you're going to provide the chart, right?
Yeah.
So that they can yeah, she'll give you the chart. And there's a million charts. When I was even in China at different colleges and universities where I was lecturing, they all had their own chart. They're basically the same thing. It's connected to the organs and what's going to stimulate them. It's just that they vary a little bit. Somebody may say, right at the temple is your liver gallbladder. Somebody will say, no, it's right above your eyebrow on the same side. But if you just stick to one chart, you'll know, because when you start, right now when Tracee was having us do the jaw, oh my gosh, I'm so sore right here. I didn't even realize I was sore. This side's fine, but I started massaging the jaw and I'm sore. It's like I've got a bruise right here. So something's going on, probably from me clutching my teeth. So just remember that, again, by doing facial reflexology, and I do it on the feet, on the hands, that could be another show, Tracee, but it stimulates the collagen and the elastin in the face. You're not trying to stimulate elastin in your feet or in your hands, but maybe we are. If we're wrinkling a lot on our hands, I'm pretty proud of the fact that I don't have a lot of wrinkles and I'm 77. But the point is that I also hydrate a lot. I, like Tracee, drink a gallon of water a day. You can do all of this, but if you don't hydrate, it's not going to be effective, right, Tracee? Because you're water. Our body is mostly water. Our eyes are mostly water. That's why we start deteriorating. So I hope that'll just give you a little bit of an adjunct to help with what Tracee did in that beautiful PowerPoint. Okay? And it's anti-aging.
Yeah, well, we know that we
Okay,
all
Tracee,
looking
over to you.
forward to being 30 again. And
Absolutely.
but as we wait, these are little tips and tricks that we can do to make us feel better, right?
But
And
Tracee, it's not just about looking good while we wait, and then after we come out of our redo, it's maintaining it. Just like you were saying, you can exercise and you get really fit, and then you go back and eating junk food and preservatives or whatever, and you're going to go right back to where you were. What's that saying? I love that saying that you quote all the time. You can't do the same things that made you sick.
Oh, before you heal someone, make sure they're willing to give up what made them sick in the first place.
And
So
that's an awesome quote. I always relate that to Tracee. So remember that this is good now. It's also good after the do-over, because you want to maintain that youthful look, that youthful body. And you can't just do it now and then go, okay, I'm 35 years old now. I look great. I'm going to go back to my old habits. Doesn't work that way. So save these charts. They're very important.
well,
Okay,
and
over to you,
also with all of this, it helps stimulate your blood flow. So it's not just about
Right.
appearance. And with her chart she showed, it's actually really good for your organs as well. So it's not
Absolutely.
all about our appearance, but the thing is our appearance does tend to give us more confidence oftentimes. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I know that, at least for me, but sometimes I don't care. Like, it's not all about, like, my sister-in-law will not go out of the house without makeup. And I'm not wired that way. But we're all here to be healthy. And that's why I thought the reflexology was really important, because then you guys can work on your organs. Me and my husband go once a week to, I don't know if they have them in your town, but it's like those Chinese reflexology foot spa places. We've been going
Yeah, I
there
used
for
to have
probably,
them. I don't have them here.
oh my gosh, I bet you do. They're everywhere in our small town
You
of
have to
40,000.
remember, I'm in the middle of nowhere, but yes, they have them. I'm not close enough to something. But I
Oh.
used to go to them, and you're right, especially in the Bay Area or in Washington State, they were everywhere, and they're amazing. If you ever had the opportunity to get, what do they call them where you are? They were just called acupressure massages, I think is what they
Or
were
it's just
called
called
where
the
I
foot
was.
spa. Foot spa.
Foot
But they
spa.
work on
Okay.
your feet for like a half an hour. And I usually fall asleep. So, but they hit all those same types of pressure points that Gloria had on her chart. And it's all on the bottom of your feet. Has anybody ever had that done?
Well,
A few of you. Good, good. So here's the thing. Healthy tissue, most of the time, doesn't hurt. So if you've watched
right.
some of my exercise videos, I talk about foam rolling. So when you use a foam roller, if your fascia, which is the layer of tissue that is on top of your fat below your skin, and if your fascia is rigid, it's like you get these IT band issues, or you get lower back pain, or because it's supposed to be pliable and soft. And so when you work on that fascia tissue, if it hurts, that's because it's rigid. Pliable, soft fascia tissue doesn't hurt. So we want to work
right.
it to stimulate blood flow. So
Yeah.
super important.
And of course, when you stimulate blood flow, you stimulate lymphatic flow, which we need to do because we need to get the stickiness, the garbage out of our lymph system. It's very important, and most conventional medicine doesn't deal with the lymph system unless you have lymphoma. So yes, you're absolutely right on. So
And even if you have
did that help all
lymphoma,
of
they
you?
don't usually tell you. Like my really, really, really good friend has lymphoma, and the doctors are not treating her at all. They're saying, oh, this is something you're just going to have to live with. It's untreatable. And I showed her Dr. Gloria's video she did on WoW #2. And I even offered to give her I had a spare mini trampoline. She wouldn't do it because her doctor didn't tell her to. How sad is that?
That's right.
That's crazy. So
Sad.
now I have a question for you guys. Okay, so I have a WoW spreadsheet and I have all these speakers lined up, but I want to know what you guys are interested in learning. We have a few minutes before I have to start the meditation. So does anybody have something they're curious about, that they want to learn more about? Things like that? Or you just like the variety?
Maybe
that
you've
we
heard
offer?
it. Yeah. Do you like the variety, or is there something that you've heard? Like, for instance, you might have heard about reflexology and how it helps your facial appearance. Not just for appearance, but nobody had explained it until Tracee did the PowerPoint today. So what would you like to listen to? What would you like to
Olivia,
hear and be educated on?
Olivia, go ahead.
How much protein do you think is required for females?
That's
I
a great question.
I have a formula, Tracee. No, I have the formula. Let me look it up while you're answering questions, because I have an exact formula.
Well,
I've
we
written
might have
about
a
it for
difference of
years.
opinion. Okay, her and I. So
Okay, so
I
we'll
have
wait and discuss it. But
well, no, it's okay to share both of our opinions, but I know it already. So a half an ounce per pound of body weight, or a half a gram. So for instance, an egg has 6 or 7 grams of protein depending on the size. So if you weigh, say, 120
pull it up.
pounds, you need a minimum of 60 grams of protein. So that would mean 10 eggs or something like that. Now, depending on your athleticism, like if you are, exercising and building muscle, then you want more. So I usually shoot for at a minimum of 125 grams of protein a day, and I weigh 135. Okay, does that help?
Yes, it does. By the way, that PowerPoint was neat.
Thank you. I made it on Canva because I loved Kelly's the other day. And so she said she made it on Canva, and it's super easy and it's fun to play with. You can open a free account and just play on it. Like my mother-in-law, it's her 90th birthday, and I made invitations on Canva, and then I had them mail them to me and print them up and mail them.
Yeah, it was pretty. Okay, thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
Gloria, I'm curious what you would have said would have been the protein.
Yeah.
Well, I
requirement.
have to look it up and I can't pull it up. I have a formula. Your weight times a percentage, and I never remember it by heart, equals exactly how much you need. Then you add if you are athletic.
It's
So it
probably
would,
the
my
same.
formula would be
I
probably
bet
close
you-
by. I'll give it to you later, but I don't have it handy because I can't pull it up on this computer.
But I
Yeah,
bet
it's probably
So
Same.
it's the formula that it's probably
I remember
similar. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I remember when I was having my gastric sleeve surgery, they pushed the whole protein thing. And at that time, the protein requirements were actually changing the recommendations, and they had really upped
Mhm.
the women specifically the amount of protein. And so when you
Yes.
have surgeries, they tell you always start with your protein. Don't eat something else, start with your protein, because if you can't get your protein in, you're not going to do well later on, So yeah, it's very similar to what Tracee was saying.
Right. And the formula that I have is from all the studies when I worked with doing some of the studies with the Cleveland Clinic, which I have a lot of respect for. So I will give you that formula, but it's your weight times, and I never remember what it is, but my computer won't allow me to get out of this and get into it. So I'll have to give it to you later.
Okay. Okay, Jorgen.
What about men? Is that the same? It's higher or?
A little higher.
Higher usually.
Generally speaking, it's around the same area, but it's a little higher because men, are more, they metabolize differently.
It's 0.6 for men instead of 0.5 for women. So you can be more particular, but you can be more particular if you know your lean body mass. All right. So if you know your percentage of fat and your percentage of muscle, so you could take another one and say you want to have 1 gram per pound of lean body mass, or 0.75 at the minimum. But most people have no idea what their lean body mass is, and the scales out there are inaccurate. You need to do like a DEXA scan. So a simpler formula is a half a gram per pound of body weight, or desired body weight. Like if you are overweight substantially, then you don't want to overeat your protein, but so your desired body weight would be a better indicator. So there's not one super simple answer. There's kind of a range, but men would be 0.6 to 0.7 if you do just that first formula I said, versus 0.5 for women. So, but I always hit 125, 130 grams. And grams are not like grams in weight, but grams in protein. There's a distinction that needs to be made with that. So
maybe we could do a whole class on how to figure that out, because I feel like that's the biggest problem everyone has. We throw these numbers.
Well, it is.
Out, how to translate that from what they're looking at in the grocery store aisle, whether it's a ribeye steak or an egg, and how to translate that into their everyday lifestyle.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, and it has to be easy, because we're not athletes like Tracee. So there's where we are both correct, but we have to adjust for what our lifestyle is. If we're not doing all of the physical things that Tracee is doing, I would probably end up with my liver shutting down again if I did 120 grams of protein. I mean, it's just my body can't handle it. So we have to be aware of that. And what Tracee is and Kelly are both saying is, yes, it would be important to have a show on that, to be able to explain the shopping, and maybe Kelly can help us with that.
okay, so in the chat, I made a video, a hug on macros. And so this will be a starting point until we actually can get to that that topic because we are full for the next 3 weeks, I think. But watch that macros video because that should help you. And I also made a video on MyFitnessPal. I think I actually made 2. Hold on, let me look. If you guys know how to search our channel, it's really helpful. Yeah, so number 65 and number 67 are MyFitnessPal. And it's like level 1 and then level 2. So that would be something good to watch. And I think the macros is number 41. Okay, so take note of that and check those out. And then that way you can even come with questions. But like I said, it's really easy to calculate your protein when you just start at half your body weight in grams. And then MyFitnessPal, when you enter in a food, so if you say I had, 3 large eggs, you just can put it right in there and it will come up and it will show you, oh, well, that was 18 grams or 21 grams of protein that day. So if you weigh, like 120 pounds, you're already halfway to, or you're a third of the way to your protein requirement. And I like to space it out. So you have, some at the beginning of the day, some in the middle, and some at the end. And depending on your requirement. But like I said, it's more of an ideal weight. So if you are weighing a little too much, then you don't want to eat that much protein. So for instance, if I had hormone replacement therapy in 2016 and it made me gain a lot of weight. I got up to 160 pounds. Right now I'm at a good weight for my body, but I was 160. So that wouldn't mean I want to start eating more protein because I weigh more. You want to look at like a more of an ideal body weight for you. Okay. But that's a really good starting place, is a half a gram per pound of body weight. So just divide your body weight in half, and that's how many grams of protein is good for most women. Okay. But I would never recommend somebody eating as much as me unless they're trying to build strength. I'm not trying to build muscle mass, like getting big and buffed. I just want to be stronger. So anybody else have questions? We have 4 minutes before we start the meditation. No? Michelle, I love your background. It's so bright and cheerful.
Thank you. I was going to comment, but I never know what's going to come out of my mouth, which is why I'm so quiet, But I enjoyed this skincare talk because I'm a freak about skincare. Even if I wasn't good about my diet growing up, I was always good about trying to take care of my skin. And I like what you said about the Botox thingy, because I wish that people, and it's just my opinion, if anybody Botoxes, I'm sorry, I'm not judging you, okay, I swear. But I wish that people didn't feel like they had to do that and that they felt beautiful that the way they are because they are. And I'm not being cheesy. I wish I could tell people that and be like, no, you don't need it. Stop it. You don't know what's going to happen to your face. So I don't mean that like mean, but I'm glad that you brought that up, and I'm scaring my cat. But and your face isn't melting off, and I'm not kissing your butt because I don't do that. I just wanted to say that. So if I talk, I say something, it's because I want to. I'm done.
Thank you, Michelle. I have a story for you. So I have 2 friends that have become immune to Botox. Immune, it doesn't work anymore. And so now they're stressing out because they started when they were way too young. And I'm just like, okay, it's kind of crazy. But the other thing I wanted to add, and Magda's not here to hear this, but so Dr. Gloria on our blog, you can look up skincare, and she has a great recipe for skincare cream, like facial cream. It is awesome. And yesterday I had to make a new batch, but it was too thick for me for morning. So I loved it at night, but in the morning it was hard because I have to, put some powder on my face every day. And so I figured out a way to make it more daytime appropriate for me, is instead of 2 ounces of the goat milk butter and 2 ounces of the aloe, I use 3 ounces of aloe. And now it's thinner and more spreadable for my face. So it lets my makeup go on easier. So if any of you, I know that
I sometimes even use 4 ounces of the yellow. In order, depending on your weather and your skin. If it stays on your skin, somebody the other day said, it doesn't absorb, it stays sticky. It's because they need more aloe in it to be able to absorb it. They're getting too much of the goat milk and the coconut and all that.
Oh,
get-
I
need
think
to
I'm
get
gonna
more aloe
update
in
the
it.
blog to write that as a note. So
Just
that
make it as a
people are
note.
aware. Yeah, I'll just make a note at the
Yeah,
bottom.
just. Okay.
Thank you for
Teresa,
saying
you
that.
have your hand up?
If you have nothing better to do and you're a coffee lover like me, read Dr. Gloria's coffee.
Her coffee?
Yeah,
coffee
and it's
blog.
a series. It's several articles. Thank you. I'm
Oh
not,
my God.
I'm a coffee nut. I mean, I drink 2 big mugs that are, I think they're 14 ounces every morning of my mushroom coffee, but I'm not going to give that up, but we need to know the pros and cons of everything. So thank you, Teresa, for that.
I couldn't figure out how
comment.
to get a message to you, so I just thought I'll just tell you.
I thought, Tracee, I thought she was going to say, put coffee in your facial.
Oh, how funny. And then Susie Q has something
Yeah.
to say too.
I
I've
don't
just
see her.
tried that parasite cleanse, and I'm searching on the website, but I'm not able to find it. How would I find that?
Okay, so go to the YouTube channel
I am there.
and it's number 258. And
Number
it says
258.
parasites.
Number 258. Is it in the playlist or is it in the videos or?
It's a video, it's a hug video.
Oh, a hug video.
So
Okay.
you can go
All right.
into the hug playlist and it's 258. And in the description of the video, I have a link to the one I use on every full moon. And you can also use it on the new moon because, okay, I don't want to gross you out, but that's when they lay eggs. I know.
I just ordered some black walnut.
Oh, okay, good. That's for the liver cleanse.
Is that for liver?
That's the gallbladder.
No, black
cleanse.
walnut. No, there's no
Oh.
walnut in gallbladder. That's strictly
No.
parasite cleanse.
I thought that
okay.
was
Black walnut.
okay. That I ordered some of that because I had heard. I think I was watching Alex Collier on one of his replay videos because that's how I heard about QHS was through Alex. So he had mentioned that, so I ordered some of that. But and he says you got to go slow because there's herxing if you cleanse
Yes.
too fast with the parasites. And I definitely
Yes,
don't
and
want
you
to go
also
through
have
that.
to make sure that you drink plenty of fluids and that you have good daily elimination. You don't want something to stay in there. So make sure that you don't be constipated when you start any kind of a cleanse, because all you're doing is recirculating toxins. You're releasing them, whether it's candida fungus, whether it's a gallbladder, or whether, kidney stones or parasites. You don't want to release them. The body doesn't want to purge them, and then they sit there. And a lot of people don't realize they have to have good, full daily bowel movements before they do any kind of detox.
Yeah, I did do your gallbladder liver
And
cleanse. I did do that.
Good. And then what Tracee said is so important. I like doing it on the full moon. The new moon is okay, but the full moon is like supercharged.
All right, I will remember that.
That's when
too.
you
Thank
have more, if you started on the full moon.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you, Dr. Gloria. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Linda, for helping me with the project. And thank you all the members who are just so awesome to always have on these calls with us. And I really just appreciate when you guys take your health and your life seriously, because the healthier you are, the healthier everybody in your life is. Healthier and happier.
That's right.
So we want to age
Tracee,
healthy.
you made a comment about a recipe. Did you have to make a special announcement or something? You said I have to make
the recipe for the skincare. I added aloe.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
So
yeah. And let me add one more thing. You can add aloe, but you can also add a little bit of distilled water if you have to. Make sure it's distilled. Not a lot. You want mostly aloe because it's so soothing and it literally is, anti-inflammatory. But if it gets to the point where your type of skin and your weather is making the cream sit on your skin and it's not on mine, it just goes, sucks it right up. If it doesn't, then dilute it with aloe first. And like Tracee said, she did 3, you can do up to 4 and still get the same benefits. Okay.
Okay. I'll try that next
hey,
time.
dear heart.
And I added essential oil, plumeria essential oil. Woo, so good.
I can't handle essential oils on my skin. I will break out, and most people have a problem with that. So they got to be careful with essential oils. Do a patch test first. If you're going to add an essential oil, do a little bit, put it on your skin and see if you react.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Mom.
Can't always do it on your face. You're welcome, daughter dear.
All right, you guys. So
She goes off on these things, and it's like, no, not on your face, not unless you do a
Well,
patch test first.
okay, so listen to her, see
You're
if you react. I don't. So I love plumeria. It's one of my I don't use perfume, but I use essential oil, and that's plumeria and joy are my two favorites. So anyways, are you going to stick around for the meditation?
No, I'm gonna
Oh, that's
sign
right.
off. I can't stick around for it.
Okay, have a beautiful day. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead
Thank
and
you.
get
Thank you,
started.
everybody. Take care.
Love you, girl. See you soon. Okay, let's go and mute everyone. And whoops. Okay, share screen and HHS meditation with sound. Share. Kelly, let me know if you could see it, okay?
I can see it, yes.
Okay, great. How come we can't hear it?
Let's take a minute to understand the power of our collective connection using the
It's not playing anymore, Tracee.
and each one of us
You don't hear
longs
it?
for the world, including
I
all
do now, but
those without devices,
Okay.
the
people
sound
using
is terrible.
sensitive, and the earth.
The sound is terrible.
The
Yeah.
miracle
Gosh darn it. I have had so many technology issues lately. Okay, let's try this again. Makes me feel like
I'm
the
here if
children.
you need me. I'm here if you need me.
You want to take it?
I got you.
Thank you, babe. You seem to be the pro. Here, let me make you a
Just tell me. Yeah.
thank you, Steph. I just love how you're a pro at this.
You have to let us know how you do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. I've got the long version, but I know when to cut it, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to today's Miracle Moment Meditation, brought to you by QHS. Today, we will be guiding you through a meditation. It's important to note that this meditation is fast-paced. We encourage you to remain present and aware throughout the session. If you experience visions or emotions, that's normal. Allow yourself to feel and acknowledge them and stay present. When you heal it in yourself, you heal it in others. At the end of the session, remember that the effects will continue to work, so if you feel the need to rest, take time to do so. Thank you for healing this beautiful world, starting with you. Begin by allowing yourself to settle into your current position, feeling the natural comfort of your own presence. Now gently close your eyes and turn your attention inward. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath as it flows in and out. Take a full, deep breath. Feel this breath filling every part of your body, nurturing and soothing you from within. As you exhale, allow yourself to let go of tension and discomfort. Recognize that these sensations are not you. They are transient, merely passing through. With this realization, watch as they dissolve into nothingness, leaving no trace behind. You are boundless, free from these sensations and their definitions. With each breath, feel them dissipate as you become more present, more peaceful, and profoundly centered in your true essence. Now let's deepen your experience with a breathing exercise that will enrich your meditation, creating a beautiful synergy between your inner and outer worlds. Focus on the soft sound of your breath at the back of your nose, reminiscent of the gentle whispers of ocean waves. The audible sound of your breath, like the ocean waves, anchor you to the present, connecting the vastness of the outer world with the depths of your inner being, automatically establishing harmony and coherence between your body, mind, brain, heart, and all of your energetic and spiritual systems. There is nothing else to do but be in this moment, deeply relaxed, fully supported, and profoundly at peace. Now bring your attention to your body. Identify the part of your body that feels the most relaxed at this moment. It could be as small as the tip of a finger or as large as your entire back. Focus your attention on this area. Observe how this relaxation feels, how deep, how serene it is, and imagine this feeling beginning to spread. Like watercolor on wet paper, allow this sense of relaxation to expand, moving gently to neighboring areas in your body. With each breath, this soothing sensation grows, filling you up. Breathe deeply, rhythmically, and with full breaths. Imagine the relaxation spreading further and further. Notice that it's no longer just a part of you that's relaxed. Your entire being feels embraced by this calming energy. As you continue to breathe deeply, envision waves of relaxation cascading across your body. Each wave washes over you, bringing deeper calm and more profound peace. These waves are rhythmic, aligned with your breath, sweeping through you, around you, beneath you, and even beyond you. Feel yourself being carried by these waves of relaxation, deeper and deeper into a state of complete serenity. Here, in this space, you are free to explore the depths of your inner world and to dive into the vast ocean of you. Let's tune in to the quantum twine waves. Take a deep, full breath, allowing yourself to fully immerse in the presence of the quantum twine waves surrounding you. Feel these waves embracing you, infusing you, and offering their gentle support. As you inhale deeply, visualize the quantum twine waves penetrating your body from the crown of your head to your toes. Sense the waves flowing through you, fostering a profound connection and resonance with your perfect wholeness. With each exhale, release any tension or resistance, allowing the quantum twine waves to permeate every aspect of your being. Notice the sensations as these waves interact with your cells, filling them with radiant light and revitalizing energy. Experience the warmth and vitality of this divine presence as it spreads throughout your entire being. acknowledge the presence of Christ consciousness, the sacred energy that embodies unconditional love, compassion, and healing within these waves. Feel this divine energy permeating every aspect of your being, illuminating your path and guiding you toward wholeness. As you breathe in, envision your cells awakening to the healing energy of the quantum twine waves and Christ consciousness. Feel a harmonious alignment spreading throughout your body as every cell vibrates in tune with waves of wholeness and unconditional love. Continue to breathe deeply. Surrender to the process of integration. Trust the quantum twine waves and Christ consciousness. Intuitively know where they are needed, guiding you toward a state of wholeness and well-being. Witness yourself as you bask in the deep sense of peace and relaxation that accompanies this surrender to divine energy. Now shift your awareness inward to the God spark residing within you. This sacred essence serves as your eternal connection to the source of creation, reminding you of your inherent divinity and sacredness. Feel the God spark igniting within you, filling you with a profound sense of purpose and empowerment. Witness as it radiates throughout your entire being, illuminating every cell with its divine light. Feel the quantum twine waves harmonizing with your God spark and the Christ energy, amplifying their power and potency. With each breath, these divine energies mingle and merge within you, creating a symphony of love and light that resonates throughout your entire being. As you continue to breathe and visualize, surrender to the profound transformation unfolding within you. Trust in the wisdom and guidance of these divine energies, knowing they are guiding you toward a deeper connection with your sacred self. Let this integration fill you with peace, strength, and healing as we transition into our meditation. Guided by the radiant light of the Christ energy, the unwavering presence of your God spark, and the powerful embrace of the quantum twine waves. Now nestle in, relax, and enjoy your miracle moment. This journey begins with the understanding that the path to the collective healing starts at the core of our individual being. As we nurture and restore our own wellness and wholeness, we create ripples that extend beyond ourselves. In cultivating self-love, we find that love extends outward naturally. By healing ourselves, we lay the foundation to contribute to the healing of others. Every act of self-care is a stepping stone toward a healthier humanity, where healing ourselves becomes the catalyst for healing the world around us. Let's begin this process of transformation and embrace the wholeness that is our true nature. To begin, focus your attention inwardly and scan your body gently with your mind's eye. Notice how different areas of your body feel. As you continue this gentle observation, search for a spot within you where you feel a sense of wellness, wholeness, or joy. It might be a warm feeling in your heart, a lightness in your chest, or a calm space in your mind. Should you feel that a space of wellness isn't immediately apparent within your body, allow yourself to gently expand your search. It might reveal itself in a cherished memory, a hopeful vision of the future, or within the quiet depths of your spirit or soul. Trust that your wellness exists within you in many forms and places, waiting for your recognition. Your journey to locate it is unique to you, and finding it is the only thing that matters. Once you have found this spot of wellness, wholeness, or joy, focus your attention on it. Observe its qualities, how it feels, the sensations that come with it, the sense of completeness it brings. Breathe into this space, and with each breath, envision the sensations of wellness intensifying and becoming more vibrant. Whether it manifests as warmth, a sense of completeness, or an inner glow, feel it as it amplifies within you. Now, with intention, begin to allow this sensation of wellness to expand, like the warmth of the sun spreading at dawn. Let it gracefully move through your body. With each breath, it grows, filling you from head to toe, reaching into every cell, every space within you. Visualize this wellness, wholeness, and joy moving beyond the physical. See it extending into your energetic systems, illuminating them with its wholesome light. It brings balance to your emotions, clarity to your thoughts, and a deep sense of peace to your spirit. As you continue to breathe, a sense of complete wellness encompasses your entire being. You are in harmony with yourself, body, mind, and soul. In this space, you understand wellness, wholeness, and joy are at the heart of your natural state, a core part of who you are. Feeling this wholeness as a steady, unwavering presence within you, it's always there, always accessible. Anytime you wish to reconnect with this feeling, simply turn your focus inward. Now let's embrace a quiet moment together. This pause and guidance invites you to personally engage with the quantum twine waves, deepening your connection and enhancing your experience to its fullest potential. When you feel ready, gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. Take a few deep breaths, and when you open your eyes, carry this sense of wellness and wholeness with you, letting it infuse every moment of your day. As we conclude this meditation, step forward with confidence, knowing that the quantum twine waves continue to flow within you. Their positive influences remain active, extending far beyond our shared time in this space. Take this step and every step hereafter with the knowledge that you are blessed.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Steph. Did anybody have an experience that they'd like to share? Nancy, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have a hard time saying this, but I've never had this close connection before. I got goosebumps like in my legs. I have shorts on, but and then tears just started rolling down my cheeks. And I just probably with everything going on, release, but I just felt so close. Every time we talked about the God Spark, I just got more tears. So it was really, really powerful for me. And my blood pressure, by the way, went from earlier today, 144/70 to 115/61. That was a long meditation. So I actually stopped and at the end, towards the end, and I said, I got to take my blood pressure. So, and I did order the suggested thing from earlier today, Tracee. So
It wasn't suggested, it was just sharing a story.
well, it was meant to be. So we'll see how it goes. But I've tried different things, but really I mean, I love the meditations, but this one, like right now, I just get chills throughout my whole body, just even talking about it. So it's really, really special. And it's really a God spark.
Well, Steph was
Mm.
meant to share that one. Steph, if you can send me the link for that so I can put it on my list, please. I don't have that one, and I don't know if I've ever done that one. So it was definitely lovely. I feel like I like that it allows you to go deeper. And when she'd talk, I'd be like startled, you know? So thank you so much, Nancy. I'm glad you came back
Thank
to the
you.
conversation. Anyone else want to share anything? Not today? Okay. Well, sending love to all of you and gratitude for being here and helping yourself. Thank you, Steph, for helping out with that. We need to get together so teach all of us how to share the sound so well. So let's close in our usual fashion. Go ahead and bring your hands to your forehead. May you think only joyful thoughts to your lips. May you speak only kind words, and to your heart. May you show love to yourself and to all those around you. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.
Thank you,
Thank
Tracee.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, my friends, and we'll see you guys
Bye.
tomorrow on the Q&A call. No, WoW can breathe. Woohoo! WoW can breathe. We'll see you there. Okay,
Bye,
love it.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Okay.
Bye.